Welcome to the 5th episode of Phenomenal Top 5. Ranking of navies is based on their fleet surface combatants and submarines. This analysis considers offensive power of the world navies. In this video, there are top 5 most powerful navy forces in the world. Number 5, Japan. Japan's navy, officially referred as Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, or JMSDF, consists of 5,800 personnel, over 150 ships and nearly 346 aircraft. The Maritime Self-Defense Force is officially limited to defensive doctrine due to Japan's constitution. It operates technologically advanced warships and submarines. Also, the Japanese Navy is maintained in a high state of readiness and is extremely efficient. Japanese warships are typically more advanced and are packed with state-of-the-art weapons. However, the JMSDF does not have any nuclear weapons. The Japanese Navy has got no aircraft carriers, however there are 2 large Izumo-class and 2 Hyuga-class helicopter carriers. These are multi-role ships that can conduct amphibious operations, anti-surface and anti-submarine warfare. These large helicopter carriers provide the Maritime Self-Defense Force with great force projection capability. Japanese Navy operates 26 destroyers, including 2 Atago-class large anti-air warfare destroyers and 4 Konga-class large general-purpose destroyers. Actually, these warships are nearly as large as cruisers. Also, there are 4 Ikazuki-class general-purpose destroyers, there and around 10 frigates, plus 6 small destroyer escorts. The JMSDF has got 3 large landing ships. Japan's Marines are not numerous and number just over 3,000 personnel. This naval infantry is officially a part of Japan Ground Self-Defense Forces. The Japan's Navy has around 20 submarines. Interestingly, these are diesel-powered attack submarines. As far as Japan does not use military warships with nuclear propulsion. Number 4, United Kingdom. Navy of the United Kingdom is officially referred as the Royal Navy. From the mid-18th century, the Royal Navy was the world's most powerful navy. It was an unmatched power and played a key part in establishing the British Empire. It was surpassed by the United States Navy only during the World War II. Currently, the Royal Navy is focused on expeditionary operations and remains one of the world's foremost blue water navies. Currently, it has around 33,000 personnel. The second ship of the class is planned to be commissioned within the next few years. Though these are much smaller than US aircraft carriers and slightly smaller than Russian and Chinese carriers. The British Navy operates 6 Daring-class anti-air warfare destroyers. These vessels can patrol large areas and provide air defense for the fleet. Also, there are 13 Duke-class frigates that serve alongside the Daring-class destroyers. The Royal Navy includes a well-regarded Royal Marine Commando Brigade, and this brigade has around 7,700 personnel. The Royal Marines is the strongest naval infantry force in European Union. There are 2 Albion-class landing ships alongside with 3 Bay-class logistical landing ships. There are 3 active Astute-class nuclear-powered attack submarines. Another 4 boats of this class are being constructed. Also, there are 3 active Trafalgar-class nuclear-powered attack boats. That will be gradually retired within the next few years. The Royal Navy also operates 4 Vanguard-class ballistic missile submarines. Each of these boats can carry a maximum of 192 nuclear warheads. The British Fleet Air Arm mainly operates various naval helicopters for search and rescue, anti-submarine warfare, utility and other roles. The Sea Harrier and Harrier II close support aircraft were retired back in 2006 and 2011 respectively. Number 3, Russia. After the fall of the Soviet Union, Russian Navy inherited its fleet from the Soviet Navy. Since the early 1990s, with the end of the Cold War and constant funding problems, the Russian fleet has been significantly reduced in size. Still, though, it remains an exceptionally formidable force with around 140,000 personnel, numerous warships and submarines. The Russian Navy operates a single Admiral Kuznetsov aircraft carrier. It is not as capable as the American carriers and can carry less aircraft. Nevertheless, it remains a formidable and fearsome force projection platform. There are around 15 destroyers, including Udaloy-class anti-submarine warfare destroyers and Sovremeny-class general-purpose destroyers. Also, there are around 9 frigates and 24 corvettes, Russian naval infantry is not that numerous and by 2020 had only around 12,000 personnel. Marines are delivered ashore by a single Ivan Gren-class amphibious transport ship. There are another 14 Rapucha 1 and Ropik 2 class landing ships and 4 Alligator class landing ships. Russian Navy operates a number of nuclear-powered attack submarines. There are a number of Akula-class nuclear-powered boats that make up about half of Russia's nuclear-powered attack submarine fleet. A couple of new Grainy-class nuclear-powered boats are being constructed. Also there are 3 Oscar II class cruise missile submarines. Also there are Kilo-class diesel-powered patrol submarines. Used for defense of naval bases, Russian Navy is heavily investing in its new Boryai-class ballistic missile submarines. A total of 3 of these boats are in service while another 5 are being constructed at a rather fast pace. These boats carry nuclear-tipped intercontinental missiles. Number 2, China. Chinese Navy is officially called the People's Liberation Army Navy. Until the late 1980s it was largely a riverine and littoral force. Since the early 1990s China began expanding its fleet and is currently building new warships and submarines at a rapid pace. The Chinese Navy has around 255,000 personnel. Navy operated a single Liaoning aircraft carrier. It is mainly uses as a training vessel. There are around 30 destroyers, 50 frigates and 40 corvettes. Though some of the older warships are not as capable as their Western or even Russian counterparts. On the other hand, new advanced warships are being built at extremely fast pace. Chinese amphibious assault forces operate 4 amphibious transport docks, 32 tank landing ships and 31 medium landing ships. Chinese Navy has 10,000 Marines that can be landed on hostile shores. Chinese Navy operates a fleet of 68 submarines. These are 4 Jin-class nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines that carry nuclear-tipped intercontinental ballistic missiles. Possibly due to various problems and design flaws. Still, though, these ballistic missile boats have high probability of surviving the first strike, once the country has been attacked. Also there are 2 active Shang-class nuclear-powered attack submarines, a single Qin-class diesel-powered attack submarine, 15 Yuan-class diesel-powered patrol submarines, as well as 13 Song-class diesel-powered patrol submarines. The Chinese Navy also operates more than 700 aircraft. Its primary mission is to provide air defense for the fleet. Also there are over 140 multi-role fighters. Number 1, United States. The U.S. Navy is currently the most capable Navy in the world. The U.S. fleet continues to shrink due to decreasing funding and lack of proper threat. The U.S. Navy has nearly 320,000 personnel. The U.S. Navy operates 11 large aircraft carriers that are used to project power. These include a single Ford-class carrier and a total of 10 Nimitz and improved Nimitz-class aircraft carriers. Each of these aircraft carriers has 70 to 80 aircraft. The U.S. Navy has a significant amphibious assault capabilities. The so-called Gator Navy operates 8 to 9 America-class and Wasp-class amphibious assault ships. Additionally, there are 11 San Antonio-class large amphibious transports that also provide long-range amphibious capability. The U.S. Marine Corps has more than 180,000 personnel and their own naval aviation. There are 22 Ticonderoga-class missile cruisers. These were the first surface combatant ships equipped with the Aegis weapon system, the most sophisticated air defense system in the world. The U.S. Navy is building 3 extremely advanced and stealthy Zumwalt-class destroyers. Actually, in terms of size, displacement and armament, the Zumwalt-class ships are closer to cruisers rather than destroyers. There are no frigates in service with the U.S. Navy. Instead, these were recently replaced by Freedom and Independence-class littoral combat ships. The U.S. Navy operates a total of 3 extremely advanced Seawolf-class nuclear-powered attack submarines. These boats are much more advanced than the boats other countries operate. Also, there are 14 state-of-the-art Virginia-class and 35 older Los Angeles-class boats in service. There are a total of 14 active Ohio-class boats that carry nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles. These ballistic missile submarines have patrol areas in waters either close to the U.S. or in the remoter parts of the world's oceans. That was the review of the top 5 most powerful Navy forces in the world. Thanks for watching. don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment with your thoughts and ideas for the future videos.